I don't really know how to start this kind of video or any of this, uh, but I just feel like I need to talk. And based on what the video is about, I guess I'm talking to myself, or just, that's the reason why I'm making a video of it. But I've lost everything, everyone I knew, a lot of my friends, everyone really, all kinds of girlfriends. And it seemed like no matter what I did, it was gonna happen. Like I always seen it. And I was, such a good person. And I know those people don't think that of me, or what they ever thought of me. It's like each relationship I had was a fraction of me getting cut off. That's what most of them did anyways, was cut me off. And I don't know, hold on. It seems like there's nothing I can do, nothing I ever could do. A lot of those moments with those people I cherished, like I would be in the moment and I would hold it so close because I knew it was gonna disappear. I knew I was gonna lose them, and I did. And it's crazy how I knew, almost like, I used to drink with some of my friends in the inn before they, started doing that without me or going out without me. And I remember one night we were outside my house, just parked, me and two of my buddies. And I just started breaking down crying, and they thought it was because I was drunk. But it was really because I realized, and that's all I could do was realize and kind of acknowledge my life and theirs, and that I would lose them and stuff. And everybody looks for a connection. It's like you want to really like connect with people and have that relationship, but it seems like no matter how hard you try, you never really can get that close. And sometimes it feels weird. I tried too hard a lot of the time, especially because I was alone before having any friends. And I feel like I'm back at that point. And they try to say I've lost it. It's like, bro, yes I have. Like, but why do you not like me? Like, and it's so bad that it's gotten to the point where I have dreams every night, like nightmares basically. Like I have dreams that that I still hang with them, whether it's whether I'm with a girl that I used to know. This past week I had 4 dreams of one of my friends, and I wake up and I can barely remember any of it. Last night I had a dream about my first relationship, and I believe, she changed. She did me wrong a lot. I mean, I can't just blame her. And my friends, excluding me, and some of them talking to my exes and shit. Yeah, that would be like they're not real, but they were real, and that's what makes it hurt worse. Um, but the first dream I had last night, I was with my buddy, um, and we went and got alcohol because I was drinking excessively, like heavily, for a while, since, for a couple years, like probably 4 years, I'd say. That's as much as I can put it down to, like, and sum it up to, or whatever. Um, but my 21st birthday earlier this year, I was drinking nonstop since then because of my last relationship. She got me into it. She wanted me to. I didn't want to, but because of that, but things happen. This dream I had, it's this friend of mine that I used to hang with all the time, and we met up, and it's just like it was fine. I don't think we really talked about why we split up or anything. He had, in real life, he went on a vacation while I was working night shift. I was planning the vacation, and they went on it, and that didn't bother me as much because I was already used to stuff like that, not including me. But they called me and tried to rub it in my face and, make literal fun out of me and shit. And, they just set me off on purpose, like purposefully wanted me to feel that way. And I haven't talked to them since, and they've said how I've, been the problem, and how I'm, not worth reaching out to, when I gave them several chances. So I had this dream last night that I was with him, and we got alcohol, and the thing is, I have blood clots, 4 that I found out the beginning of this month, because I woke up and I could not breathe one morning, and it had just gotten worse. It's like that feeling when you breathe in, like if you smoke or something, you breathe in and your lung kind of hurts, has a sharp pain for a second, but you keep breathing and it maybe goes away. This got worse and worse. It did not go away, and it got to that point where it's pretty bad, and I had to go to the hospital. So they told me I was lucky, to still be alive, I guess. But I can't drink. I had to stop drinking, which I needed to, and I had to stop smoking. I did all that anyways, just to numb the feeling of this, and losing everything I've wanted or loved. And I was drinking with him in the dream, because I've had dreams about that too, where I'm drinking again or smoking again, and it gives me a lot of paranoia, like if I was to mess up and drink, it could kill me. And so in the dream, I was just drinking with him, and I was back to having fun, and I didn't care, and I knew it though. I had that feeling still in the dream. Like, I can control my dreams most of the time, and we were just sitting right here, and I used to do this a lot, but I remember looking at my phone in the dream and being like, you want to go get some more and stuff, but it was almost closed, like the liquor store, so we couldn't go get a bottle. We could only go get more, like, twisted teas, or like, tall boys or whatever. And we went to go do that, and it was just nothing really. Like, I don't know. And I miss them so much, you know, and I can't believe how much shit has changed. And if I was gone, you know, they wouldn't understand. You know, I hope they would remember at least the good times we had. And I woke up from that dream and, you know, I remembered everything. I didn't even realize I had that dream until actually a little bit ago, like not even right when I woke up. But I went back to sleep after that, and I had a dream. I was seeing my first relationship again, and it was so real almost, and I wanted it to be real, you know, and just that feeling of having them back in your life and not having such a conception of you, you know, yourself, you know, where they hate you or don't like you or don't want you in their life. It's just hard to understand. Like, it really is. Like, in it, they don't see how much you battle with that and how much you had to probably battle with them. And the dream was so real that they started leaning in, like they had got on top of me. And that's funny because that's how my first kiss was with her. I was like 14, and in the dream I was like, dang, so she does have feelings for me still. We actually hung out after we broke up and tried to be friends, but it just couldn't really work out. But in the dream, I was going to kiss her because she was, you know, leaning in to kiss. And I woke up and realized I was like kissing, like in, you know, person, in real life. Like, shit is so sad, bro. It is fucking sad. And I'm sure their face morphed into another girl that I talked to that also, you know, led me on kind of, and like, you know, people gas you up and make you feel important, you know, and then if you're not really that special to them, at some point they'll just leave. I've had that happen plenty of times. But I guess this video is just because I can't really take it, almost. You know, I wish I could talk to all of them. The sad thing is that it's more than 10 people. It's never gonna happen. And even if they did think about me, they would think probably negative things. Everybody's got their own life where they just don't have to care, and they can do whatever, you know, and get whatever, and they have whoever. And I'm back at square one, you know, before all of them. Before I had any of them, I would want friends so bad and want what I ended up having for a little while. You know, that's why I kind of miss high school. And, you know, I look on, like, you know, social media, and I'll see them and kind of just see how they're doing. And they're, like, I'll see their parents or something, you know, just run across that profile and just kind of look for them and see how they're doing and stuff, because, you know, I had a connection with a lot, but I don't know. I guess all I can say is don't just try to be noticed. Love yourself and love who you have, and you will be noticed for who you are, and don't take it for granted. I did everything for a reason, I felt like, and sometimes you need to give more effort for the ones you love and who you want to keep. And I only did what I felt like I needed to do. And you know, you'll live with regret if you don't put in more effort. And I just feel like I could have done a lot more to keep those people in my life, at least some of them, even if they, you know, did what they did. You know, to me, I can't really care about that. Like, they have their own lives. I can't force them to like me or want me in their life. You know, it's kind of selfish, but I just wish that I was more and shit. But you know, screw that. Hopefully we all have good long lives, and hopefully people don't just look at me as a problem. If I'm gone soon, then so be it. But that's really all. I wish, you know, I have a lot of dreams, like, not just dreams like that, but you know, I from just playing video games to playing music like guitar or piano. I don't even play piano, but you know, just you can see yourself as whatever you put your mind to, and you can be anything.